Hello, everybody out there. Just doing a quick volume check. Make sure the music is not too loud. If it's too loud, just let me know. If there's any interference in the background, just let me know, and I'll try and fix it. Otherwise, let's just get straight into it. I really want to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so hopefully we can get it going. Just chunk that volume down on my end. All right, let's get into it. Look at that. That's a 3D workspace in Mayhem 2016, if you can see at the top there, and it's 2021, so I'm a little behind. So 2016. Now I'm willing to basically do whatever people tell me to do. So I'm gonna open up Photoshop and we can do a little bit of concepting so we can get some ideas across. And let's see where this goes. This is purely experimental. If you guys want me to make something, I will try my best to do it, and I'll do it in one sitting as well. So hopefully we can get more than one thing built. What do you think about creating an army zombie? An army zombie. Let's open up this. Now, this is why I need to open up this, just to get the idea across. I don't want to start something and not entirely understand what you're talking about. Alright, here we go. Just plugging in the tablet. An army zombie. Do you mean like a modern army? Or like... What do you mean by army? Excuse my coughing. Oh, shite. I have... That's better. An army zombie. What, modern? Come on, let's get chat going. If you're watching this, pitch an idea. If you're in the stream right now, pitch some stuff. So far we have an army zombie. I'm all for it. Just don't know what you mean by army. That's way too yuck. What dis? This is just a concept, an idea. You tell me what to do, as in chat, and I'll make it as quick as I can. And I'll also make them available for download, so you'll be able to 3D print it yourself. An army zombie. See, I'm so used to working on World War II stuff at the moment. I'm just going to draw a German. Army zombie, like it has a lot of arms. Yeah, exactly, right? A spider-based creature, zombie. All arms. All right, you. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the. The army zombie is gonna be a zombie with just like full zombie. Here we go. That's a bit... I should be able to do that. It wouldn't be too hard. Like that? Yeah, that's an army zombie. And we'll have, like, obviously dead bits, so he'll be, like, ribs will be exposed and stuff. I like it. An army zombie. Alright, I'm gonna do that. That's... Yeah, 5... Hungia? You didn't clarify what you meant by army zombie. And Monstercraft, you've stuck to your name, and we're actually going to do an army zombie. Now I'm going to do this in ZBrush. I'm going to do this as quick as possible. So the model might look like garbage, but I'll do my best to make it look quality. And it should be 3D printable. So how about an Aztec punk future soldier? Keep that in the waiting list. I like the idea. Like I said, I'm going to do this as fast as possible. Hopefully this isn't a mess. Let's just go for it. An army zombie. Here we go. I'm going to start with the head. I always like to start with a head. So this is ZBrush. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask, go for it. I am just going to get straight into it because I want to do this as quick as possible, just to show you guys that you don't need to, you know, spend days on a project to get it working. This is going to look like crap to begin with. You don't need to spend too long. Once you figure things out, you should be able to make whatever the heck you want to make. Let's get the whole structure built up here. This is going to look like crap, trust me, to begin with. But we'll get there. We'll get there. This is a head, believe it or not. And this is how I always start my projects. They always look like garbage, but you're just trying to get that blocky form built out. Flatten. An Aztec punk future warrior. How the heck would you do that? What is Aztec punk? I'm getting lots of buzzing on my phone right now, but I bet you. Yep, not even chat. Alright, hang on. It's taking a while. A little longer than I'd like. No, that's not what I want to do. Alright. This is a head. It's a head, believe it or not. It's a head. Okay. A zombie. We'll get some eyes in there. Get a bit of a nose. We'll take the nose out afterwards. We'll get some jaw. Some bit of a gaunt. We need more of a chin. An army zombie. That's too funny, man. That's such a dad joke. So if you're joining, we're making an army zombie. And it's literally a zombie with lots of arms. So it's a bit of a joke. Like I said, doing this as fast as possible. So it might look like trash, but hopefully it's a trash that you guys enjoy. And Mooseworks, welcome to the stream. A green army man. Well, you would want that, wouldn't you? You've been working on your army men like crazy. How would I do a green army man? It would just be a normal army dude painted green. Oh, I'm actually going to keep this neck out because I'm going to need that. I'm going to do this. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. I think I might just have to ditch hardcore details and go for the base look. Now, I actually don't know any of the shortcut keys for this, so if you know this program and you're like pulling your hair out watching me do this, I'm very sorry. Let's get like some teeth. Pretty good. Looks more like a skeleton at the moment. We will get a bit of a zombie look in a minute. Oh my god, it's not great. It's not great. Not looking great. Like elements and mixing them with cyberpunk kind of stuff. That sounds rather difficult on the conceptual side for the Aztec warrior. We want stuff that's not crazy detailed. If I don't add ears, it's a skeleton. If I add ears, it's a zombie, right? Look at how trash that is. Alright. Look at him! Alright. Let's bring his ears in a little bit so he's not so weird looking. Yeah, that's better. He's not too bad. Oh. But in your own unique style. Sorry I missed that. Caveman. So, some punky aesthetics with generalists that are there. Yep. Aztec sounds cool too. Alright, well how about we just chuck some Aztec stuff onto this army soldier. On this army zombie. Man, I'm already like throwing things together here. This is gonna be the coolest model ever. Let's get this, let's get his chin out. Oh, that's terrifying. Sorry, I've got chat all the way over to the right. I've got 2 screens up right now. And one screen has obviously what I'm working on, and the other screen has all of the text. So I'm having to throw my vision all the way across. I might just have to flip screens, but that's okay for now, right? Does that look like a zombie head? I think we're happy with that. Now let's go into subtool, and we'll make another thing. This will be the torso. I'm gonna do this as quick as possible again. How much time are we on right now for this project? It's already taking way longer than I thought it was going to take. No, we're good. And here we go. I like to block out my model with this clay build-up. It's really cool, and I always work with just like the mirror. You work with mirror and you can work way fast. I have done a lot of models with no mirror when it's like if I have an arm in a different pose, I kind of just can't do it. I know there's ways of doing this a lot faster. I'm just doing it in a super speed mode. Let's just get that down. I do like how fast you banged out this head, you. Oh, thank you. Man, you do some amazing stuff in short order. Head looks great. Thank you. Well, it'll look better if I get a little bit more time. I should give myself a deadline. That's what I should be doing. Give myself a deadline, and then we can like look at how fast I can make something in a certain amount of time. I'm not trying to show off or anything. I actually want to get this out so you guys can print it, and then you can. I mean, you don't have to print it, but you can see the file, and you can be like, "Hey, I was a part of that." So that's the general gist of this stream here. So if you're interested in having something made that's super wacky that you wouldn't normally be able to get, now's your chance. Now I know this looks pretty garbage. It's all to do with weird, wacky scaling right now. Doesn't have to be real, because he's going to have a lot of arms here. Does he need legs? Someone, what kind of legs should he have? Considering he's going to have a lot of arms. And I'm just going to have one arm and duplicate it up a bunch. So, yeah, let's get some ideas out for the legs. Fernando, welcome to the stream. For those who are joining randomly, we are making an army zombie. And I'll just quickly show you. That's the concept. That's the concept we're going with. Now, I literally had one person pitch army zombie or something. And I was drawing up a, typical army zombie, and he didn't clarify what kind of army, so we're going with army zombie, many arms. And, yeah, this will be printable by the end of it. Shouldn't take too long. I'm pretty happy with this weird look. He's kind of gross. I'm trying to get some gross shoulder blades, get some spine going here. Yuck, that's definitely what I wanted. Some rib. Dig out those ribs. What's happening? Human legs at a satyr. That's the goat people, right? Satyr. Yeah, that'd be gross. Some backwards bending legs like they are broken would be pretty creepy. Yeah, that's like Stator. That's the same thing. Jesse, welcome to the stream. Hello, 6-armed zombie sounds awesome. Yeah, well, let's see where it goes, because, yeah, I just started the stream and I'm like, yeah, you know what? This could be a lot of fun, and it's already a bit of fun. I'm trying to make him a bit more, malnourished here. And we'll come in, we'll add some underlaying bone structure at the top here, because everyone's got like collarbones, whether they're prominent or not. Feel like they get prominent on zombies because they get hungry and they decay and whatnot. Alright. Give them a bit of muscle work up here. Now this is just literally slapping on stuff and going hog. Going all out. I'm happy with this body for now. I'll come back and I'll add some details in there afterwards. Same with the face. let's get onto the arms. Now these arms, woo, they're gonna be a bit painful. I'm just gonna make them waving randomly in the air. So forgive me if they look like crap. I'll do this. You probably won't understand what I'm doing to begin with, but it will make sense once it's done. Now I'm going to do this in multiple parts. Just duplicate that and yep, and yep. There we go. There's his arm. It will be an arm. You'll see. 4 baby legs. Having some army boots that are bursting open with the fingers growing out. Do I have to reread this? Having some army boots that are bursting open with like fingers growing out of them would give a bit of some kind of Res Evil mutating zombie of arms. I'm really confused with what you mean by that, but I'm sure you'll clarify it in a second. So this is the top section of the arm. I know arms aren't normally perfectly symmetrical, but it's just to get it fast, to get it done nice and fast. I'm just gonna make it look symmetrical. So big sorry if I miss your comment. Just comment again and I'll catch up to it. If I do miss anything that you guys are saying, yeah, just make sure you make it really obvious. It could be that Zero Zombie from Army of Darkness. The Air Force Let Loose. I have no idea what that is. No idea. Alright. Let's get this. See, this is where you have to, like, you won't be able to have perfect symmetry. Just get that general shape. That works. He's a bit muscly, isn't he? Just bring that down. And we'll have the elbow at the bottom on this point here. This will all make sense once it comes together. Let's increase the mesh. Alright, not looking bad. Not looking bad at all. That's like the weenus, I think that's called. It's right on the other side of the elbow. Feet are turning into hands. Okay, that's complex. We can go down that road. Now I'm going to turn off that and make this the inside of the arm. Some, tendons. There we go. He's only got 3 tendons. All right, let's do this hand. I think I might just... I'm going to try my best to make this as cool as possible, but the amount of time that I'm working in is daunting. All right, we'll just bring that down. Ooh, yuck. Hands are notoriously very annoying to make. If you've ever modeled anything before, you might know this. Hands are just the root of all evils. Now, I've been modeling for a while. I'm pretty confident in these programs. I honestly, I don't know everything about this program. It's like Photoshop. If you know how to use Photoshop, you kind of know what you want to know, and everything else is just like, it's there, but you don't know how to use it. Alright. So these fingers are going to be just outstretching. I think I'll make them a little bit clawy. I'm going to have to do it a bit wacko here. That's my intensity at. Put an open can of peaches in one hand. Yeah, right. I can do that. That's easy. Have some army boots on the feet with a bursting open. I did read that before. Fingers growing out of them. To fix my grammar. Okay, well, I didn't even notice any bad grammar the first time. Look, he's gonna have like little sausage fingers here. Now, if you're starting this and you're like, what the hell is this crap? You just need to keep working on your stuff and yeah, it'll look better. It just takes time. Oh my god, this is, I would never have made this. Maybe for like a random commission, but yeah, this is weird. Ugh. I'm saying ugh because my work looks crap. But, time. Give me time. How long have I been working on this? Someone tell me. Someone check the stream. How long's the stream been going for? I've got shit covering it. What are we on? I actually don't know how to check how long we've been streaming for. 22 minutes? Okay, so I think we spent the first 10 minutes talking. I don't know, someone find out how long this is. We'll just make the thing and then we'll find out how long it took afterwards. But once this hand's done, once the arm's done, we've got all 6 arms. We just need to duplicate them and spread them across. So I don't mind spending a little bit of time on the hands because, you know, one is all of them. I don't have to make every single one individually. It's not the best looking hand so far. Yeah, we'll get there, we'll get there. 2 minutes. How about an arm growing out of his head? Yeah, we can do is anything you guys pitch, I will do. If you guys think it's cool, I'll go for it. We're gonna go crazy here. Just make sure you remind me at the point that we're actually working on what you want me to do. You remind me in chat, otherwise I'm not gonna remember. I'll do my best. I'm still working on the very first pitch, which was Army Zombie, and we're slowly getting there. Let's she's not too bad. Needs a bit more of a claw. I think we can just kind of like bend them around a bit. Not the best, not the best. It's kind of like going in for a hug there. Alright. Yeah, not the best looking stuff. I just wish that you would made your German Imperial 3D printable complete. Need some heavy weapons teams. Yeah, I know. But you know what happens? You know, when you get scared and someone threatens to sue you, you kind of just you kind of lose the motivation to make that kind of stuff. I think I'm working on some German stuff at the moment, so everything I'm working on, it kind of sneakily does work with Warhammer. If you really want to be a little creative, you can print up some German stuff and slap some Imperial Guardsmen on it, and it kind of works pretty well. Like, realistically, Imperial Guard are just World War II, very World War II inspired. We'll just add this finger line like that. Yuck. That'll work. Sure. That's the inside of the hand. We'll just add some shitty nails, yeah. It looks like dog shit, but it'll print semi-okay. As long as you have those details, that's all that matters. Ooh, that's too heavy. What are we doing? Only 7:20 p.m. here in Illinois. Welcome to the stream all the way on the other side of the world. Well, it is actually 10:22 here where I am. And it's 10:22 in the morning. So pretty good time to start streaming. I think everyone's somewhat awake in all the countries that I think. Okay. I think we're done with this guy. This hand, I think. Now this is the cool part when you attach things to each other. And like I said, this is going to be the same hand duplicated across, so sorry if it sucks. I'm just got a bit of a bend in his arm. Army Zombie. What a joke. Alright. This guy, I think, probably be a little bit skinnier. That works. That's fine, right? That's not bad. Let's just put them together and just work with it. We want to do this as fast as possible. I'm not even going to make a safety mesh here. I'm just going to go straight into it and put them together. Normally I make a safety mesh with all my models. I just duplicate it and hide it for later, just in case I want to, you know, in case I screw it up, which is a very high chance because I can't go back on this because they've been put together now. Alright, give them a bit of a... Oh, we're still duplicating that. Alright, there we go. I like that. That's one arm. Not bad. Some veins in there. Some tendons. Get some grossness in here. There we go. I'm happy with that, if you guys are happy with that. It's not the best looking arm, I know. Get a little bit of muscle going on there. Whoa, I'm missing a lot of chat here. Hang on. Slow down, slow down. Alright, where are we up to? Digital sculpting has so many different workflows. It's mind-boggling. Oh yeah, 100%. Like I was saying, like Photoshop, there's just so much in there that you never touch. I grabbed this Space Nam stuff, which is great. I'm not sure what that is. Space Nam, I'm assuming like Vietnam style stuff. Sorry, I'm just moving my water bottle around. Gotta run, fellas. Oh, I catch you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Has anybody created G.I. Joe models, or should we say Barbie dolls also? Has anyone created G.I. Joe? No idea. I mean, 3D printing wise, no idea. See ya, Tom Green. I don't know if you're leaving. Hope not. Hello from Serbia. Welcome to the stream. 2:22 a.m. Jeez. Well, I hope you're used to staying up late, because we're going to be on here for a little bit, working on a bunch of stuff. Can you create an ancient Greek Spartan, please? Alright. I can only do one thing at a time, but I'm trying to do it as fast as possible. That's the gimmick of this stream right now. So, right now we're working on this army zombie, and it's going to make sense. It's going to be great. Look how small that arm is. I didn't even realize how tiny it was. I'll just scale it up just a little bit. There we go. Like I said before, this is the concept of an army zombie. Cue laugh track. That's the joke. Alright. This is probably going to print like crap, to be honest. Duplicate. Did I dupe it? There we go. Just all about that pose. All about that pose. Kind of reminds me of that character from, what's that fighting game? He's got multiple arms. This is so stupid. Alright. Army zombie. Hey, we're getting there. I'm just going to do all of these. And then go down to... what was it called again? Deformation, and then mirror it. And look at that, mirror. We're already pretty far in here. Now, I'll merge all of these together so it's nice and clean. We're going to work on the legs now. Someone pitched that we should make a human leg that's got that bend. I'm not even sure what that bend is called. Someone's got to know. Like the horse. Guru from Mortal Kombat. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Mortal Kombat. There's a whole hobby community around making bootleg toys like G.I. Joes. Yeah, I'm sure there would be. I mean, I'm sure there's been for like years and years and years. That'd actually be pretty cool as well, to be honest. G.I. Joe has a lot of potential to have some customization added to it. Alright, we're going to do the exact same thing again here. But for the legs. Now first I'm going to have a little pelvis for the legs to sit into. We'll just keep it we'll keep it like that for now, because I can't be bothered working on that. And duplicate. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Alright. So this is the idea, I think. So human leg, but it's got like that really gross bend in it. Kind of like that, right? That actually will be kind of disturbing. He's already super tall. We'll bring the legs... we'll just bring it down a little bit. Like having a human foot with that kind of contortion, I'm not gonna like that. It'll be yuck. Yuck in a good way. Alright, look at that. We're already halfway there. Yeah, digigraded stance. Is that what it's called? Because I know there's the digigrade stilts. Yeah, that makes sense, because that's what they're called. Digitigrade, yeah? Versus planetigrade, which is normal human stance. Okay. I had no idea. You know what? You learn something every day. Alright. Now, legs aren't too complicated, are they? They've just got, like, a bit of form to them. Shouldn't take too much. And that's that done. I'm gonna go straight to the next leg, and I've already forgotten to do mirror. See, the mirror saves a lot of time. Bring the knee up here. We'll give him a little bit of a calf. Or a lot of calf. Oh, I already had it open. Here we go. It's always good to increase the amount of polys you're working with so you can get a little bit more detail. Okay, now this foot's gonna be it's gonna be pretty messed up. Whoever said a human style version, that's what's really making me kind of gag at the idea. Here we go. Bring that bone up. And I'll fix this up afterwards. Let's just get that foot going. This is going to be disgusting. I can imagine this being like all... You know, like what a wet foot looks like? You know, how it gets all rubbery. Yeah. Yeah, why am I talking about this? Kind of like, you know, kind of like this. Like, you know, you get like those lines going across. Yeah, like that. Everyone has it. It's just some people have it worse than others. If it's a full human foot down there, where the normal digitigrated foot should be, that would mean there's a whole extra joint. Yeah, that's exactly right. There's like a joint in between the toes. Like if this is the foot, this is gonna be a little bit difficult to do. I want this to look like a normal foot. There's a big toe. Now, if you're disgusted by this, I'm doing my job. I'm doing it right. Who was it that pitched this idea? They just like pitched an idea and bloody left the stream immediately. Hey, work on this. All right, I'll catch you later. I'll be back when you're done. All right, cool. I'll just stay here and make this disgusting idea. Yeah, trench foot. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Yep. Let's get some tendons. Look at those tendons, eh? Oh, pretty nice. Pretty good. Yes, yes, yes. Nice gross toes. And ignore how fat that is on the bottom. I'm going to flatten that out so it's nicer. Anyone got any questions at all? Anything about any of the projects I'm working on at the moment? If you're not aware of the projects I'm working on, you can check me out on Instagram. You can normally see what I'm working on there. I'm working on World War II stuff at the moment, so this is a nice little change of pace. Just real gross crap. The things my community actually wants me to make. Hey, make this disgusting thing. Oh, yeah. No worries. Something strange looking about that foot. Yeah, it's a human foot with like a weird disgusting thing going up there. I'm just gonna make some gross wrinkles. I think I have to combine these two because they're looking a bit weird. Let's make sure it's the right one. Oh, but I want it to be... I want him to pose in a minute. It's very... Something's wrong with it. Hang on. It's just this fat bottom piece. That's what's looking weird on it. Let's get rid of it. Let's also get rid of that. There we go. That looks a little grosser. Oh my god, this is the weirdest shit I've ever done. Alright, you know, I'm gonna just keep him like this. I'm just gonna merge it. Screw it. Merge down. That's what I want. Now we can kind of put this together. Yeah, that works. We want the tendons to go up like that. Whoop. Yes, it's gross, but it should look disgusting because that's what you guys want. That's what you pitched. You're just like, oh my god, he's got to do anything we say. Let's just say the worst things possible. Alright. Ooh, that's some sentences. Digitigrade legs and plantigrade legs have the same number of joints. Whoa, message retracted. But at different positions, so the heel is up where most people's knee should be. Yeah, so that's where a normal person's knee should be, right? That's what you're getting at? Alright. Let's do some stretching and make this guy look a bit better. Skinnier. Skinnier! It's not bad. It's a lot. This is taking a lot longer than I was hoping. But hey, she's not bad. He's got a bit of a huge leg though. I'm gonna be honest. I might scale it down just a little bit. Same with everything. Scale all that down, and we'll bring this down as well, and we'll line it up now. I think we're ready to actually pose him somewhat. Oh, I know, I should probably line these up anyway. The mirror. I don't want him like being like 50 foot tall. That's the other thing. Here we go. That's not too bad, right? Right? That's not too scary. Well, I don't think it's too bad. He's fine. Like that. He's already got a bit of a forward stance here. I think we'll have one leg forward and one leg back, so when it prints, it's not broken. Should be able to print without having too much supports. I don't know about those arms, but hey, if you know how to set up your printer, I hope you do. You should be able to set up the supports pretty well for it. Here we go. And once these legs are done, I'll merge them all together and make it nice and neat. And I'll do some of the details, make him look a little bit more like a zombie. Maybe put some pants on him, and we should be done. So, just need to duplicate these through the subtool. Duplicate. Duplicate. We want to duplicate. Then we can mirror them. Here we go. Come on, where's mirror? Deformation. Mirror. Look at that. Look at that. So lazy. Isn't that lazy? We've come a long way. He needs a tail or something, I think. Let's get this in position. Actually, I'll make this leg back because it'll save me some time. Here we go. Jeez, I hope you guys like this, because this is something else. I can hear its feet slopping on the old tile floor. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna line this up. Now that pelvis, I need something. I think I can't make him nude. I think I could probably add some pants or something. I might do that actually. I might just merge all these together and start sculpting at the legs. Merge down. Yeah, let's just go merge down. All together. Geometry. Sub. There we go. He's all merged together now. So now I can start working on these legs a little bit more. I'll give him like pants. What kind of pants? Looks cool. Thank you very much for joining. Oh my god, there's heaps of chat. An idea for a model? How about a zombie dog to go with a zombie army guy? Yeah. I'm just like, how about we work on a completely new thing. I can make a zombie dog if you guys really want. I can do that. I'm just kind of grossed out by the idea of this character, to be honest. Alright, we don't have a mirror on. That's gross. Extra gross. Alright, I'm gonna give him some baggy fatigues. Looking hella dope though, giving some nid vibes. I don't know what that means. Baggy fatigues. Let me have a look at that up. I'm gonna have to Google that. Baggy fatigues. Okay, like baggy cargo pants. Oh no, baggy. Man, this is all trendy stuff. Trendy pants. Okay, I'll just do... Zombie dogs are so overdone. Look, I'm just gonna rip up... I'm just gonna put pants on. You can call them whatever you want, yeah? It's gonna be wearing ripped pants. We'll just add some of these grooves in to make it look like there's some sort of motion going on. What was this? What was I doing there? Why is there a big old butt cheek lump? That's what that was. Alright. Clean these up. How's the music? Is it coming through? Some really rad music playing right now. This is the kind of stuff I listen to on and off. I kind of, you know, jump around from music, beat to beat. Music to music is what I was about to say. If I'm not coming through clearly, just let me know and I'll raise my voice. But hopefully I'm coming through fine. Trying to do this as fast as possible. There's gonna be a lot of mistakes. Not too bad though, right? Now once I've done that, I'm gonna add in the cut lines to make the pants a little bit more clear. This is just adding on. Damn, I've been having trouble getting folds right in clothes. I'm telling you right now. Gonna need to take notes here. Okay, I can do that. So when you're doing clothes, it's definitely good to look at references, but you know, you got to look at how clothes move in reality. I don't think you need to go super real, but it's definitely good to practice drawing it as well. I'm just kind of guessing it here. Pants have that little crotch piece there. We'll give them pockets as well. There's a fold because he's bending his leg there. He'll have a bit of a crease going up like that. Crease going down because his leg's straight down there. you know, not too crazy. Whatever works, whatever looks cool. Now I'm going to add the cut lines to make these ripped pants look a little bit more skin tight. These kind of details don't come out in FDM printers, I've noticed. They're really good for resin. They come out real well, but FDM kind of struggles. Still good to have them, so anyone can do whatever the hell they want to do with it. Here we go. Forgive me if I'm not reading your chat right now. I just want to get this done, and then I'll jump over and catch up. Kind of, from what I'm doing right here, I think I'm making a werewolf. From the bottom of the legs, werewolf. And then, what the hell is that? I completely forgot what I was making. No, I'm making a werewolf. That's what we're doing. Alright. Pants. Pockets. That's not too bad, right? Alright. The music is good, y'all. Yeah, thanks, man. I just found it randomly. So, I will leave a link. You know what? Yeah, it's pretty good music. It goes for 3 hours. Oh my god, I've been doing this for 40 minutes. Alright, we're taking way too long. He is going to need some lipo in those hips. Bring that in. Bring that in. You know what? Can we give him like a big fat belly that hangs over like that? Big fat belly, Nurgle style. What do you reckon? Yeah, we're doing it. I'll have his guts spilling out as well. No one even pitched it. I'm sure you guys will be happy with it. I can undo it. If you guys don't want this, tell me right now. Big fat Nurgle gut, and I'll have guts coming out. Like, he's, like, clearly malnourished. That's really disgusting. Guts coming out, yes, no? No one's saying anything. I'm gonna keep going. I can undo all of it. Maybe you could make up a two-headed zombie dog that looks like Kerber from Greek mythology. I don't know who Kerber is. I know the other one. I've just forgotten the name of the other one. What's going on here? There we go. Nurgle mouth. Oh god. Okay. You know what? I'll do teeth and stuff in there. Let's just get these guts going. I'm doing it evenly to begin with, and then I'll make it look gross. Like right now. Here we go. Guts are cool. Here we go. Oh my god, can't keep up. Please refrain from using foul language. Hold on, I can read up on that. You said the word dick. You're like quoting a guy from a book, the Quinkins. The artwork from the... I do not know what that is. Let me look that up. Sorry that that took you out there. I'm looking that up, Daniel. You know what? I do remember this. I have seen this. Cerberus, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, no, I've seen this book before. Yeah, I like as a kid, I remember this book. That'd be super hard to... They're basically stickmen. Super hard to print up stickmen. Alright, let's get some more guts going here. Whatever you do, don't Google guts hanging out of stomach. Alright. Can we do like teeth somewhere in here? This is turning into a Nurgle monster. That's what this is. This is just turned into a Nurgle demon. Unintentionally. Unintentional. Don't sue me. Nurgle. What's Nurgle? I meant Blurgle. It's a Blurgle demon. Oh man, I love Blurgle. Alright, let's get some depth in there. She's pretty gross. It's always a she when you're working on something. It can be anything, a car, model. It's just it's feminine until otherwise noted. All right. Even if it's this disgusting, it's supposed to be like a thing of beauty, but I'm like, yeah, she's pretty good looking right now. Hey, those guts, the weird feet, and the 6 arms. Man, she's pretty good. Oh my god. All right, let's clean this up. Get under there. So yay or nay to the guts hanging out, because I've already done it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Make a little bit more of a differentiation between the stuff here. Make it like hanging lower on one side and up higher on the other side. I was going to say upper. Alright, that's one half. Now I wanted to do some ribs up here. So we'll just have a bit of chunk taken out there. And we'll just do that. And we'll actually have the inside be a little bit hollow. She's not too bad. Alright. See how easy things are to make? See how easy it is? This is why I don't buy models anymore, sadly. I just like, well, I could just make it. I can just make it. Alright, I might do a little bit of damage on the arms, and then we're done. Oh, and a little bit more face detail, and then we're done. But I'm pretty happy with that. Grossness. Clean this bit up in the middle. Now the question is, how many of you are going to actually print this up? Because I would love to see this printed up. Printed and painted, that's the catch. If you print it, you got to paint it. Alright. Alright, where am I at? Guts out looks cool. Zombie elephant. Why is everyone just pitching zombies? We don't have to do a zombie. We can do anything. Let your imagination go wild. I think I'll do a bit of spine here. I will do a zombie dog. We're still working on that concept. I just don't want to end up doing the same thing twice in a row. So after this, I'll literally do anything. So take advantage of it. And depending on how well you guys like this video and what I'm doing, I may do it again. I'd like to do it again. It's definitely fun. And I love talking to you guys, as sad as that sounds. It's just cool. I get to directly talk to you guys. Alright, there we go. It's me, Rich T. Welcome. I don't paint anything I print. Rest in peace. Yeah, I know a lot of people out there that don't print anything they paint. Yep. I know. Makes me sad. That looks kind of cool, right? Kind of gross. All right. Should we make the head a little scarier? Because right now he's pretty. He's kind of like boom. He's like terrifying. His pose is just like. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not really. He's not really going with it. But I am gonna keep it like this. This is it. This is it. I'll change the face up a little bit, and I'll merge the arms to the body. And then we're done. Just so you guys know, this will be it. No more iterations. Alright. Merge down. Bloop, 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 bloop. And we will go combine it all together. Come on. There we go. Now let's make these arms look disgusting. Disgustingly attached. That's the plan. Because how would this even work? Still like little gross stretch marks. Is that cool? Does that work? Like that? Like these, like it's, you know, it's being stretched? Or should it be like actually just connected? I'll even do it for the top arm. Or make it look like they're sewn on or something. How are they attached? Come at me, bro. Yeah, exactly. This is the kind of guy you don't want to run into at a club. I'm definitely sure that you guys would agree with me on that. I would not want to run into this guy. Alright, here we go, I'm just going to rush this. That's kind of cool. Oh, gnarly. Yeah, he's coming along. Do you sell on My Mini Factory? I do sell on My Mini Factory. I've also started selling on Colts as well. But I started on My Mini Factory with selling stuff, which is really cool. I like it over there. I just wish I kind of wish the community was a bit bigger. It feels a little lackluster. I think everyone's over on like Thingiverse and stuff, which is kind of a bit sad. Hopefully, eventually, it takes off. Because I really like My Mini Factory. Does that look gross? I think that looks pretty gross. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. Yeah, she. This is a girl, apparently. Alright, let's attach the head. And we'll be done. I'll add a tiny bit of detail here so it looks a bit gross. Yeah. Nothing special, though. Yeah, nothing special. Just so it looks, you know, a little bit different. Not every single arm's the same kind of thing. Yeah, you know, it's not great, but it's just a little different thing up there. Alright, let's get this head going. Bring this down here. Should he have a lower head? Yeah, that looks better. That's immediately better. I want to make him a little scarier. I was looking into My Mini Factory, but I'm not sure what their requirements are for the models. Like geometry, density, and such. Do you mean like poly count and size of model? I think it's no. I've got the information on my desktop. The best way to find out is to just do it, and like just go for it, and then if it doesn't go up, then you'll know. That's how I found out. Alright, let's make this look really disgusting. Kinda want him to have his mouth open. I'm gonna have it open a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Ah, one of my dogs farted. Oh, nice. Not looking angry enough. And I know this doesn't look great. For like a game model, as in like a video game, this would be terrible. But for 3D printing, it's always good to have like stuff in the way, so it'll, it'll print. As in, like, that mouth isn't all the way hollow, and you can't see the tongue and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I could just do like a little dip like that, that's the tongue. But yeah, just printing-wise, it's safer. Better to be safe than sorry, otherwise some people won't be able to print it. And I'm sure this is gonna get a lot of prints. Everyone's gonna love it. Oh, man. You guys better bloody print this thing. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna give him a bit of a fat neck. Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's kind of gross. Like a frog neck. There we go. See, even this chin's coming out too much. I have to give him a bit more chin. Otherwise I won't print properly. I'm happy with that. Well, I'm not happy with him overall. Might increase his poly count in the head. So I can get a little bit more detail. Yeah. It's gonna need like skin removed here as well. So I'm really getting into this now. There we go. Can you hear heaps of clicking? I imagine that would be coming through. You can hear all the clicks that I'm doing. Should we remove one of his eyes? Yeah. Yeah, we'll remove one of his eyes. Oh my god, how much am I missing here? Sorry. I'm still posting exclusively to Thingiverse for now, but was thinking of hopping to my manufactory. Already got an account for downloading. I've mostly just done remixes and digital kit bashes for now. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, I think that my manufactory is a little bit nicer for the creator. They actually will talk to you. So if you want communication with the people that make the pages that you're uploading to, they actually talk to you. Whereas Thingiverse, I don't even understand how that thing works still. It's just a zombie ground. How's about that? I'll just upload this to Thingiverse. Because that'll make sense. There we go. He's looking pretty cool. And we'll put a scar through the other eye, because that's what makes things cool. If you have a scar through your eye, man, you're set. Let's fix these ears. Finish these ears. That'll do. That's not the best looking ears. I know. I get it. It's fine. Woo! Alright, let's merge this down, and I am done. I'm gonna call it a day. For this model, and then we can make another one. I might actually, should I tilt his head a little bit? Oh shit. Yeah. I might even bring his neck forward a little bit. There we go. There we go. Merge down and ooh, it's all together now. Wrong one. Oh fuck. I mean, shizzles. I have already merged it down. I have to just separate it. I didn't swear, guys. You didn't hear that. Give him a legally distinct Nurglehorn. You mean gurgle? That's right. I read gurgle. Oh, I love burgle and. Make the tongue sticking out under his chin like hanging. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can add a tongue. You know what? I'll do that. I'll add that once I've merged it all together. I'll do that. but I need to separate it first. Split it into parts. There we go. Now you're supposed to be merged down. That's it. I'm not gonna combine them just yet because of this tongue. This tongue should be pretty cool. See, cool ideas are cool. We're just gonna do this super lazy as well, just so you guys know. It'll still look cool. It'll just be lazy. Look at that. That's kind of... We'll work on the connection part in a minute. It needs to look like a tongue. It also needs some more polys. Is that too much? Nah, it's fine. I ask you guys, is that too much? And then convince myself, don't worry about them. We'll kind of connect it to that tongue there. That actually works well because it'll support the chin when it's being printed. Good thinking. Oh, I can imagine this being painted up, man. It looks so disgusting. There we go. Is that too big? Is that fine? What's going on? What do you reckon? How's that? What do you reckon? Where are we at? Hi dude, love your stuff. Oh, welcome to the stream. Mega tongue sticking out. Sorry, I missed that before. Every little quirk asymmetry brings some character. Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. Gurgle. The divinity of so much snot, you require extra hands to blow your hands. Oh yeah! Yeah, you don't blow your nose, you blow your nose off. That's what's happened here. Oh, am I putting a can? Someone said put a can of baked beans or something in one of his hands. I could put like a... Oh, that'd be super hard. Tissue? Put a tissue in one of his hands? Yeah, he's pretty gross looking. I'm sure someone would appreciate this in the old Warhammer community. You know, I'm actually going to get the thing together so I can finish this neck. And I'll take last pictures. Any ideas? I'll add them as long as they're nice and easy. But hey, look at that. We made a model in less than an hour, I think. Pretty good. Let's get some, like, tendons. I'll do some super details where it's just like little lines and stuff like that. He's not looking good. Alright, let's get some veins. Is that gross? Pretty gross. Maybe some random strands of hair. No, hair strands don't work the way... Like, I can't just, like, do, like, boop, 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 because that'll look terrible. I might... If I do, like, a patch of hair, it'll have to be, like... That's difficult. Strands of hair. I'm still voting for the third eye. I didn't even read any third eye. Where would I put a third eye? Like on his head, or... I could probably do a third eye. It wouldn't be too hard. Nope. There, third eye. No, keep pitching, and I'll, I'm just gonna add some more veins and stuff. Some detail under the armpit right there. It's gonna have an ab. You can have one ab. Look at that. He's got a one pack. Disgusting. This is disgusting. Disgusting. Disgustingly good, though, let's face it. It's like I can't turn away. Gross. Now, whoever pitched the army zombie, can you arc up in the stream so I know who you are without scrolling all the way? Man, nipples. For reals? They censor the word nipples? Alright. What kind of creative, bankrupt world are we in? Can't even say the word nipples. Alright, yeah, I can add a nipple because he's kind of lost the other side. I think he needs like a belt as well. I don't know how his pants are staying up. I'll add him a really quick belt. Here we go. Where's the nipple? Here we go. Real quick. You ready? Pretty easy. Easy nipple. Alright, now I'm going to add in that belt. Hopefully it looks like a belt. Okay, now to make it conform with his bloody skin. Sorry if I'm like jumping off the beaten track. You guys are pitching so much. And here I am just adding a belt. It's all about aesthetics. If it doesn't look good, adding more is not going to make it look any good. This belt. I don't even know how this belt is underneath the guts. How is it holding anything up with that guts like that? Alright, now we've got to get rid of these. These are poly lines right here, the original ones. Does it look like a belt? No. It's because it doesn't have a belt buckle. It's kind of hard to do a belt without a belt buckle, but the belt buckle would be underneath those guts over there. Let's just do this then. That works. Yeah. You know the straps that hold up the pants? Easy peasy. Done. Belt. Alright, where am I missing? The anatomically correct frontal spine. Frontal spine? Don't want to pry too deep into what you mean by that. These pants are barely being held up there. Let's merge it all together. A sword in each hand, possibly. His hands aren't really equipped for holding swords or anything at the moment, I don't think. Could have a sword stabbed into him. But I don't want to take too much away. I think, where are we at? 2 horns on the head. Needs a nipple on the intact part of the chest. Yeah, I did that. There it is. Just catching up on chat here. I think they are out, but I have no idea which one. Ab on the left is split the rest. Yeah, look at the ab. It's you could make up a little like nipple sticking out of point of the eye. The loops definitely help. Okay, yeah, the loops do. 1 pack. I think we're done. Would you guys be okay with me saying we're done? We can work on another one. I'll just fix up his feet so they're like nice and flat. There's a flat surface for him. If you guys are cool with how do I do that? To move on, we can work on a new model. How's that? Not too bad. What's his poly count at? It's pretty high. Pretty high. See if I can bring it down just a tiny bit. Those all merged together there. I don't bring it down too much. That's not too bad. At 432. That's a pretty high poly model, but that's done. Now I can export it. And we'll just add it to my personal projects. Where are you? Personal projects. And I'm going to call it... what do we call this little stream? We'll just call it the Community Mayhem. That's a cool idea. There we go. Community Mayhem. And this is the Army Zombie. Because we all love dad jokes here. There you go. The Army Zombie. I don't know if this annoys people, but that's normally the material I work with. Pretty cool, huh? Made out of metal. The Army Zombie. Come on, that's funny. Great job, Wood Smash. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's enough tongue there to go around. Alright, he's been exported. Now, I will make him available right now for you guys. How does that sound? Here we go. Come on. Loading, loading. That took an hour. That took an hour to do. Already planning out horrifying uber flesh golem encounter for D&D with this guy. Oh, wicked. That makes me happy. Knowing that someone is actually going to use this, brilliant. You just made it worthwhile. Thank you very much, El the Darkness. This is taking a little while. I don't know if I said it before, but this computer is 10 plus years old, so 10 years old and then some. So it might be, there's a small chance that it'll crash while I'm doing this, and if it does, I'll be back, but I might not be able to have like everything open at once and stream. Hopefully it works. So, yeah, have a look at this. Have a look at how much shit I've got here. These are all the things I've been working on over the years. So everything's got its own folder. There's a lot of stuff. A lot. Let's get personal projects, community mayhem, army zombie. He's going to be really tiny, but what I can do is compare him to another model, like something. We'll just compare him to a D&D model, something that's low poly. I don't even know if he's low poly. Hands on hip, yeah, we'll go with that. This is what I have to do every time I export a model and I upload it to anything. If you guys make your own models in any way, you'll know this process. You have to convert it to an STL. Gurgle. I needed a few horror spawns for Gurgle, for my Gurgles. Alright, so this is a guy. A normal, so this is a normal, what's it called? Like 28mm height. So you can see he's pretty small. I will make him, ooh, that's super detailed, isn't it? I think I'll make him just a little bit taller than a normal person. Just to add that scariness and enable you to be able to print that. Now, I would heavily recommend this is printed in resin because, I mean, I've printed these in FDM and you lose a lot of quality. And you can see there's just a lot of details in this. So, these are resin prints. And, you know, you could print them up to be huge if you really wanted to. If you print them bigger, you can print it on FDM. Smaller, probably not so much. Export, and we are almost done. We're in the wrong thing here. Army Zombie, save. Now this will, should I upload it right now? If I upload it, I'll probably lose frames, and I'll probably lose viewers as well. No one wants to watch me upload a single model. Come on. Once this is done, I'll close it and we can start a new project. Model idea. 7 dark gods for D&D using the 7 deadly sins as inspiration. That's not a single model. That's a pretty huge thing. That's a cool idea, but that's a whole series right there, man. Let's go back to the drawing board. We are done here. We're done here. This guy is complete. He will be available. Geez, how will I make it available for you guys? It has to be uploaded now, doesn't it? I'm just thinking. Let's close that. Am I still coming through? YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh, cool. All right, I think I'll have to upload it now, and then I'll put the link in the chat. My Mini Factory tends to do this weird thing where if I upload a model, it has to be approved. Otherwise, I have to show a picture of like a printed version. So I might just skip that and upload it to Colts because they don't seem to care. 28mm Napoleonic miniature. Jungle fighter, sniper crouching, totally bias. Hey, snail monster. I'm loving it. Keep pitching him. Keep pitching him. Maybe I should get a vote together and we can vote on what to work on. I'm just going to quickly upload this model for you guys to have. And you can start printing this yourself. And you will have seen the entire process from start to finish. Upload 3D model. Oh, come on. Log in. Log in. Come on. There we go. Army Zombie. Come on. That's funny. That's funny. And files. I think I need a picture to go with it as well. Sorry if this is the boring part of the stream. This is the most boring part for me as well, having to upload things. Community Mayhem, Army Zombie. Is that the right one? That's the right one, right? Yeah. That's going to take a little while. 216 megabytes. Now, can I... I'll just take a screenshot from this. And that'll be our... That'll be the picture I use. Some people call me lazy. Normally I would I'll put this into like a rendering program and have like nice shadows and stuff on it, but I'm trying to get this out as fast as possible for you guys to be able to print right now, pretty much. Here we go, Army Zombie. Alright, once this is done, I'll upload it to you on the chat and you guys will have it. It'll also be, you know, I'll post it somewhere else. Army. I'm loving the army zombie. That's funny. Zombie. Fantasy, I guess. D&D. You can see how long that's going to take. Quite a bit. Yeah, I don't like doing this part. Spooky. Skeleton. There we go. Someone will find that. Okay. While that's uploading, let's start working on the next one. We'll do one more, because I don't want to drag this stream out too far. If that took about an hour and 10 minutes, this one, whatever it is, might take the same amount of time. Go back to the drawing board. Alright, so that's what we had for Army Zombie. I'll just finish him off. He had these weird legs. Really weird legs. Pretty gross looking. Cool. Pretty cool, right? Alright, we got a cheese monster. Cheese monster. A snail warlock. I like cheese. Cheese monster, snail warlock. What's even a snail warlock? What is that? Like a snail creature that's standing up, or what? Snail warlock. I like snails. Snails are cool. Steampunk warrior. Steampunk's very cool. I can do that not in ZBrush. I can do it all in Steampunk's just all pistons and stuff. Actually can work really well with pistons and steam. That's my steampunk warrior. It'll just be a piston with two moving parts. Look at that. Steampunk. Woo! What else do we have? A monster in the process of splitting in half, revealing duplicate of itself within itself. Like one of those Russian dolls. That's terrifying. That's cool. That's a work of art, man. I wouldn't even know how to draw that right now, like a guy ripping himself open, revealing himself. Oh jeez, I wouldn't even know. That's a hard one. I'm gonna put a question mark on that one. It's a very cool idea though. Don't steal my idea. No. Minotaur Shrek. You guys could probably bash that yourselves. Come on, just grab a 3D program and grab a Minotaur and a Shrek head. I know Shrek's out there. His files are available somewhere. Minotaur Shrek. I can't even draw a Minotaur right now. I'm just gonna draw a gorilla. Okay. That's a Minotaur. Zombie Ronald McDonald. I will not do a zombie right now. No zombies. That was a zombie. No zombies. Maybe next time we'll do another zombie. So that's number one rule. If you did a snail warlock, you could do some arcane runes in the shell. That'd be cool. Okay, we're getting more into depth on this. I only know like Norse runes, so I'll just draw Norse runes. Yeah, I could get that. That'll look cool. There's a cool paint job in that for sure. Man-eating plant. Sorry if I'm missing any of your stuff. Just copy and paste it, and I'll keep posting it and I'll read it. Man-eating plant with body hanging out of its mouth. What? That's just a straight, like... These are all pieces of art, just so you guys know. Everything you're saying, I could imagine in a some sort of art museum. Man-eating plant. Man-eating plant. Oh, a man-eating plant. I just realized what it meant. It's not a man-eating plant. It's a man-eating plant, as in this, yeah, like that. Right. Oh my god. That's my stupidity showing right there, God. I took it literally, right? A man eating plant. God damn it. Unless that's exactly what you meant. If that's what you meant... Far out, man. Oh. It's a man-eating plant, dude. Right there, man-eating plant. That's why I was like, oh, okay, that would just be like some dude's head and a guy eating the plant like that, right? Oh god, I really love the gorilla. Okay, so this is for some reason getting some votes. Just make a figure of a man eating salad aggressively. Yeah, that's exactly right. Everyone would love that model. I could just see it in, like, you know, on all the D&D games, and, you know, everyone would, that's what they would choose. It's like, oh, what's your character? Well, it's a man eating plant. Venus flytrap, that's awesome though. Glad I made someone laugh, yes. Well, thank you. I'm sorry, I completely misinterpreted what you were saying. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, if we got no more pictures... What are you smoking, my dude? You know, I wish. No, that's just the way my brain works. Have we got any more pictures? If I was to choose one out of all these so far, it would probably either be the steampunk thing or the snail. But that's just me. It's up to you guys. Cheese monster's kind of cool. A man-eating plant is cool. Just like the man-eating plant. But this one's... I feel like this one's more overdone than anything. I feel like I've seen it a lot, but I probably haven't. Minotaur Shrek is cool. Cheese Monster, I feel like we could do something with that and be really creative. We could just have fun with that one. This one's very locked in, so is these two very locked in. These two. What else is there? Venus flytrap. I support the snail. I've completely forgotten who even pitched the snail. Yeah. However, it'd be funny if you just like, yeah, I support the one I pitched. Snail's cool. I like this idea. We could do something with this. Let's just do it. We'll do the snail. We're gonna go snail. We'll do it as quick as possible, once again. You're gonna have to say goodbye to this guy. Would you like to save changes? No. That's it. That's gone. That's gone forever. How about a Steampunk Snail Warlock? You know what? We can do that. We can do that. I feel like a snail is going to be a lot faster to model than that entire zombie guy was. Because, well, you'll see why. Basically, it's a snail. We are going just a straight snail, right? Like, we're not going like a weird kind of like humanoid snail thing. Let's just get this general form. I don't know what it is about snails, but they're very cool. This could go down the gurgle route, though, if we really want to. Wouldn't take too much work. We've already got slug. There we go. Slug's already done. Get that shape going. What do you guys think of this stream? Do you think it's fun? Do you think it's a good idea? You reckon you'd come back for more of this kind of stuff, or you can just pitch whatever it is and you know, have a gay old time? Because I'd like to get your general gist of the idea. So I kind of just came up with it on the fly. I'm like, you know what? I really wouldn't mind streaming, and you know, seeing what the community thinks, what they can fathom, put together. If I am the tool and you guys are the composers. Let's see where we go. There we go. There's a slug, right? Zombie whale. Whale eating a diver. That's in the news. I didn't even hear about that. I guess different news, different countries. I don't know. Love watching the process. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's fun. This is awesome. It's like directly... Oh, message retracted. Well, whatever it was you were saying, I'm sure it was nice. In the future, there is only snail men. In the future, there is only snail men. Yeah, I could see a movie like that. I'm loving this stream. This is awesome. It's like directing a cam girl. It's very entertaining to watch. Sculpting process live. Snails with acid slime black blood. Okay, I'm liking that you guys are liking this. I'm having fun. You guys are having fun. Let's carry on. Let's get the snail looking a bit forward. I know it's a bit derpy now. It's like directing a cam girl. Yeah, that's the route I wanted to go with. That's what I was thinking when I did this. I'm like, yeah, people could do whatever they want. All right, let's get that. I think the shell's going to be a bit difficult, especially if we're going to throw in some runes. But I got to admit, the idea of steampunk being collaborated into this, very cool. Whoever said that you need to print yourself a medal, that's cool. Alright, draw. Isn't that cool? You can just print yourself a medal. And I mean it wholesomely. I mean, like, you know, you deserve that. It's cool. Cool idea. So is this whole snail idea. Everything, all your ideas, all the pictures that you guys gave me, very cool. I like the creativity that you guys... I mean, it's just spur of the moment, isn't it? That's when the coolest ideas come along. Like I said before, if I don't catch your comment, just give me a minute, and I will try my best to read through everything. I like to stop every now and then and do a little checkup anyway. Look how easy it is. That's a snail. You could print that and you'd be alright, especially if you're printing, like, you know, tiny, super tiny scale. I have hand sculpted snails before. That's why I kind of know what I'm doing with a snail. They're just cool little shape, you know. They're very alien, though. I don't realize how alien they look. Let's make his shell a little smaller. And we'll go for details now, I think. I'll attach that to his skin. Is that too small? We'll go big. Bigger. Yeah. I'm happy. Alright. Catch up time. This is awesome. Yes. Directing cam girl. That still makes me laugh. Gun shell. Slug versus snail tech. Yeah, that's the that's cool. Like we'll put things on this, and we'll like strap it on with bolts and stuff. So, as an example, like, you know, if there's a gun on the top, we just strap it like that, flatten that out, and put like a little bolt on the top. And we can still have the runes on there. In fact, I could make this 2 separate models. So whoever wanted it as just a Warlock Snail, I can make it so. Add under 2 eyes a human face with a carved into the stomach. Oh, That's spooky. Where did this come from? The face is open mouth, trying to scream. That's terrifying. Let's go. Let's leave the horror route behind. We've already done that. We'll stick with cool. Go down the cool road. So this snail is our main character, and we want to make him cool. Gary the snail, or Turbo. Yeah. See, two very cool characters in their own right. I'm all for spooky and scary and stuff. But for this one, let's go down that road. So no gurgle. No gurgle this time. What am I missing? A snail with robot legs. Ooh, I just thought of an idea there. That could work. Steampunk Snail. There's a lot of ideas floating around in my head, but you guys are the ones that are pitching them. So the further we get into it, I might start pitching my ideas and see what you think of it. But you know, if we keep the ball rolling, I won't have to. How's that? There we go. Just try and make it the shell a little harder. There we go. Make it look a little less sculpted and a little more chipped. Where are we at? Needs more junk in his trunk. You want it bigger? We can go bigger. Tank treads instead of legs. I'm just going silent, I'm just picturing it, you know? You gotta picture it. Tank treads. You can even, like, imagine... This is just a pure hypothetical, okay? Imagine this snail right here is your tank tracks. So you have, on the other side of it, like over here, you've got the shell of the, oh man, can we go down that road? Can we do that? Are you following me? So, this is just me pitching. We're making, like, hypothetical. This isn't actually what we're doing yet. It's just my idea. But, so you've got the snail, like that, yeah? And then this is the hull of the vehicle. And then on the other side's another snail. Just the pitch. And then you can have as steampunky as you want there. Or, we could just go with a gun on the top of this thing. I don't mind. Either way works. How do I delete that now? Yeah, go away. Snail tank. If you guys are cool with it, I will go down that road. But, if we just want to have a gun on the top, that's fine as well. Oop. I just thought of it then though, like, it's pretty funny. You can imagine how fast that would go. Alright, let's get some runes. Get some runes in the shell. It's really not too much work making this. It's quite nice. Alright, here's a thing. Does anyone have anything in particular they want written on the shell? I can write it in runes. I think there's a rune translator. Just quickly Googling. Nothing too big because it'll be a long thing. Future droid tank equipped for death. If you have 4 snails as each tracks, you could have a scorpion. Yeah, you could have a scorpion in the middle. Scorpion tank. Oh yeah, man. It's such a far-fetched reference to Halo as well. You can make a version of the snail with a universal turret mount hole. Yeah? Use on all your tanks. Yeah, of course. If we're going down that road, like any kind of platform, I will. I always do the same thing. So the tank turret will work with all the other tanks. Free candy. Could you make a 1 or 2 snail chariot? Hang on, I gotta read that properly. With some kind of platform that is meant for minis to put on top of it. Well, I'll make the snail. Okay, so the snail will be nice and snaily, and you'll be able to have that just as it is. And then I'll go crazy with the other stuff. So we'll have snail by himself with runes carved into his shell, and then we'll go down the steampunk road. So if you wanted to attach a sled or whatever, a chariot, you could just print up one of these and then find a chariot model, or get a little custom, and then go crazy. But we're gonna stick with the Warlock Snail steampunk. That's the theme. Add on top of his house a bit of moss that hangs down. You could undo all of them in salt. Why do people want to bloody pour salt on this guy? Let's get some crinkles here. Bring down that intensity. Oh, I hope I didn't just ruin it. That looks fine, right? Snails have these like weird lines going all the way through them all the time. It's like a gross toenail. Vertical mouth, teeth. We'll work on the face in a minute. Just had a mental image pop into my head of gorilla wearing a big sun's hat walking the snail. You guys are actually mental, you realize that, yeah? The French snail tank was successful until the Germans put... yeah. The French snail tank was successful until the Germans invented the salt gun. And that's where the word assault comes from. Okay. Has anyone got anything I want to write on the shell itself? If you give me something, I'll convert it. I'll link this. So that's that converts writing into runes. Norse runes. Can you make one horned conch shell? What is with a horned conch? What is a horned conch shell? Am I going to regret looking that up? I'm going to look it up. Oh, that is very cool. I'm not regretting that. I could make that, but I've already made the snail shell. You know what? That's the shell from Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah? That guy who loses his head. We'll work with this shell for now, but in reality, I would just need to, swap it out with another one. You could add some cracks, if you know what I mean. Speak friend and enter. Okay. Thank you. There we go. That's the only text I've been suggested. So that's the text I'm going with. Speak friend and enter. Okay. We'll go with this. Can I just copy and paste that into texts? That's what it looks like. That's what's going on there. And that's going to be a real bitch to bloody write. Alright, okay, here we go. Okay, hang on. Can I get around so it's like... No, I can't. That's what I wanted. There we go. We'll start there. On the other side, it's going to be backwards. Elder snail. Oh, yeah, on the other side of the shell, it's just going to be backwards. So, bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, this is not good enough. Speak friend. Can we just have speak friend? Yeah, we're just going to have speak friend because it's Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Screw it. This is a word. Oh, wrong letter. My god. Speak. Apparently. Speak. Alright, now let's rearrange. Come on. I hate this. I hate working with the multiple directions. Speak. Oh my gosh. Speak friend. Duh. Okay, so that says speak friend, and on this side, all right. Come on, come on. Oh, it's gonna have to be like an and enter that way. All right. All right. How does that look? Speak friend. And what a stupid thing to have on a snail shell, though. Come on. And enter with a capital M. That weird I, T, up arrow, M. I'm gonna do M over here, and R. There we go. Speak friend and enter. So it says on this side, speak friend and enter. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's cool. I actually like that though. Like, I'm laughing, but I think it's cool. I'm just gonna have to indent it a little bit more so it actually comes up when you print it and doesn't look like crap. Brought the intensity down. Have I missed anything? Peter Grossul. Welcome to the stream. Oh, can't swear though. Just FYI. Oh, what does that say? People are using the translator now, and I can't translate it back. I can only translate it forward. No salt? Oh, that that would have been perfect. Escargot, yeah? It's a Lord of the Rings reference. Yeah, I know. I get it. Speak friend and enter. It's the entranceway to the Mines of Moria. But it's on a snail, so it's pretty stupid. Here we go. Just gonna go over this. This is gonna take the longest part, honestly, for the snail. This little writing. Here we go. Oh, I don't like that. It's not a snail. But no one will know. No one will know. And when you paint it up, and you can paint these like all really glowy, and it'll look cool, and it'll be like, oh, what does that mean? Everyone else, except for people who are in this stream, will be like, I have no idea. It could say something, you know, really horrible, but it doesn't. It says something really nice. A friendly snail. Romeo. Ramiro. Sorry, I completely butchered your name. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we're writing speak friend and enter. And the pitch for this, for everyone who is joining the stream, is I can't even remember. It's a Steampunk Warlock Snail. And we're going to go down the road and make the snail a tank. As in a literal tank. The snail may or may not be the tracks of the tank. And I can't believe I'm doing this. This is cool, though. This is why I wanted to do this, because there's no way in hell I would do this. There's no way I would have been like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to make a snail that's a steampunk tank. That's just something that you guys have farted out of your minds. It was either that or Minotaur Shrek, which is next level. Alright, speak friend. We're almost done. Oh, did the music end? Please don't end. Here we go. We're going so well. The music's just stopped. We'll fix it in just 1 second. Here we go. There we go. What do you guys reckon? It's a nice little engraving. That'll come out really nice when you guys print that. That'll look cool. Big gun. Gun powered with plasma juices. Like a plasma gun? Should he have like beady eyes? What kind of eyes? Should they just be like that? Or what? We can add a lot more detail to this if you guys think it's needed. I think it is. I think he needs like a mouth of some sort. Keep just trying to reduce that little section there in the middle so it's not so weird. What do you guys reckon? Looks great. Thank you very much. I'm just glad you guys are liking this, because this is something else, honestly. I don't know. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. He's coming together. I might bring that neck down just so you can actually see the shell a little bit better. Yeah, like that. And bring the shell up. Pretty happy with him at the moment. Make him look disgusted. Human-like eyes. Oh my gosh. Alright, hang on. We can probably do a little bit of grossness in his eyes, right? Like make it look like bulging eyeballs of some sort. Let's just go like this for now. And that's not too bad. Just adding that little bit of, trying to make it a little bit more round. I mean, I could just add in spheres right there. How's that? Looks alright, right? Add a bit of a mustache. God damn it, man. Like, where does that come from? Where does that idea come from? Just add a bit of a mustache. Oh, yes. Of course. He's from France. Of course, he's a French... The French snail? He's all got the mustache in the France. Aye? Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I'm just gonna add this gross, like, wrinkly skin all over, I reckon. No, I want it more wrinkly. There we go. No, wrinkly. This is very good. Oh, it's gotta come out. Very good. Look at this. This nail is so wrinkly. That's the tastiest escargot. Needs a wizard's hat. Oh my god, man. I guess if it's a warlock, the warlocks wear wizard hats. I thought warlocks just, you know, warlocks are more prone to be like naked, kind of. Because they're warlocks. Alright, here we go. Whoop. The really wrinkly old man snail. I'm just doing the wrinkles because they'll add detail to, like, when you print it, you don't want it to be like silky smooth thing. I mean, you could have a silky smooth thing, but if you just add a bit of a filler to the paint, should come out smooth if you want to get rid of these wrinkles. Look at that. That's the grossness of a snail right there. Have you ever had a snail claw in your hand? It's disgusting. These are like the little feelers. He looks kind of sad. Alright. Had a great time. Have fun. Oh, I'll catch ya. Thanks for sticking around. 4 a.m. Jeez. Well done, though. Well done. Thank you for coming along. I hope you had fun. Naked warlock. Yeah, man. What else is there for a warlock to wear? If I was playing as a warlock in D&D, I would be this naked, creepy old dude who just sings and dances and stuff and casts spells by accident. I don't think I've actually played as a warlock. I think I've only done sorcerer and... not sorcerer, like a wizard. Necromancer, that's the one. There we go. He's very, very yucky. And after this, I will take this. He looks very old, doesn't he? He kind of looks like he's had better days. Maybe I should make him a little smoother. That's a bit better. So he's still got the bumps, but he's nowhere near as old looking. I'm happy with that. I think I'm ready to take him into the Steampunkifier, which is where I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Steampunkifier. Let's make his shell a little uneven, so it's not completely symmetrical. There we go. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. What do you guys reckon? Eldritch Blast everything. Lawful evil. Sorcerer all the way. Creepy old naked snail. I mean, it's a naked snail. I think a naked snail probably looks more like this. Alright, here we go. I'm going to... what's the count at? It's not too high. I'll bring it down a bit, though. See, this is a safety precaution right here. I duplicate the model. Like that. And I'll hide those. And I'll... now they're safe. And I will merge that one down so the snail is now combined with the shell. And I'll decrease this so it's a little less. 161, that's pretty low. And we'll also make him flat, because this is where it's going to crash. No, cool. There we go, that's nice. Export. What's he called again? He's called a Warlock Snail. Warlock Snail. Cool, now that is done. And we're going to go into Maya and start working on the steampunk aspect, which is the cooler part. No offense to the snail. Jeez, I've forgotten where I've even saved these. Community Mayhem. Warlock Snail. Let's bring that in. It's probably going to be microscopic. I'm not sure what it is, but There it is. Not too small. I'm already like confused what the controls are. Hey, look at this. Does somebody know the solution to this? When I export from ZBrush, it does it layer by layer almost. Even though that they are combined, I need to chug my computer. We're going to merge it together. So it's going to take a little while. I know how to fix it, I just don't know how to export it properly. Sometimes it exports properly, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, oh, that's already done. Look at that. And then I need to go into the vertex, select all the vertexes, which, if you are a modeler, you would be like, what the hell is that? Alright, then we're going to merge them together. There we go. And we're done. That was pretty quick, actually. I've worked with larger models and it's not fun. Alright, so in case this crashes, I will save it. And we'll call it the Warlock Snail. I'm going to save it in this pile of models. Okay. Give him an anti-aircraft gun. My computer load for 20 minutes. Yeah, man. Takes 400 years sometimes. His computer's so old as well. I'm surprised it managed to do this. I can actually give him an anti-aircraft gun. See if I can do this, actually. I'll do this, and it's going to look like crap. It's going to look like crap. Here we go. I have a camera here. Can I just chuck in camera? This is going to go weird for a second. Sorry, guys. Well, I didn't set this up to have my camera video capture device. That's what I want. Yeah, that's the one. Is that working? Okay, it's not working. Never mind. I can't get the camera to work. Alright. Well, I do have an anti-aircraft gun is what I was getting at. I have printed up, just recently I did a bunch of Flak 88s. So, technically, I won't do an anti-aircraft gun, but you will be able to add that to it yourself. And you'll be able to add any kind of gun to it yourself if you want. So let's just get straight into this. The more pitching you do, the faster or the better ideas I end up with, because I'll just end up doing something pretty plain. I'm about to sneeze, just so you know. I'm just trying to hold it back. Just trying to... Alright, cool. Now we can keep moving. Alright, so... how do you want to do this? We can do it multiple ways. Like the original idea that I had was to have the snails be tracks and have the tank be the center, like this. You know, and then have the tank. We can do it like that. Or we can have the turret on the top. Or we can do both. Oh, you're heading off. I'll catch you guys. AI, later, dude. Oh, where do you find free stuff to kit bash with? I'm afraid to use stuff due to legal issues. Sorry, man, I didn't read that earlier. I'm just unplugging stuff. So if you want to grab free files, a best place to go to is probably like Sketchfab, maybe. Sketchfab has some free models. There's a whole bunch of different websites that have free models, but not everything is free, obviously. Normally, if it says it's free, and the artist will say that you can use this on whatever, just make sure you notify them or whatever. If you're planning to use someone's model and sell it, then definitely contact them. If you're using someone's model and you're completely like overhauling it and basically making something from scratch but basing it on their model, still notify them. It's just nice to know, you know. Otherwise, you just gotta look around, man. Just type in free models, you'll find stuff. Alright, how are we doing this, guys? Are we doing the one on top? For now, we'll just do a gun on the top. Steampunk. This is going to be a bit tough. Cubes and cylinders. Should we have a platform? I model sometimes in Blender to make PlayStation 1 style assets, then I load them into Unreal. I'm not sure sometimes about how to model physical things to print. Oh, you're still here. Is it L or AI? Well, I hope I answered your question. I know it's a very broad answer, but definitely just Google it and you'll have a good chance of finding something. Every snail should be like a unit you can use. They should counter one another, perhaps, like Ranger versus Melee versus Magic. Oh, we're going down a whole bloody army with that road. I'm just gonna start making the turret on the top in a steampunk style, and you guys can stop me if you have any ideas. Any other ideas, that is. Is this? No, that's good. I always, with 3D printing, I like to bring the mesh inside itself, so you end up with things that are, you know, not just hovering out like that. If it's going to be attached to it, it should be attached to it. Alright. Doing this as fast as possible, just like before. It's okay to be blocky when it comes to like metal bits. There we go, we've got a basic part there that can go on the outside of his shell. Let me bring it up a little bit more. Armor piece. Snail, like, 4 snails like a scorpion. Yeah, I've read that one before. I didn't know you were serious. I mean, we can do that. Once I get this, we can probably... How would I do that? I think I have an idea. I have an idea. The runes don't want to be covered up. Yeah, that's true. That's how he has the power to pull stuff on top of him. No clipping meshes together. Yeah, you have to clip meshes together with 3D printing. Otherwise, you end up with hovering things that are really hard to print. Alright. So with something like this, bolts are quite easy to add. I don't know his scale as well. How big is he? I think that'll help. If I know how big this guy is, we can start to kind of get a grasp on what we're working with. How big is he? When we're talking a tank, are we talking like a real size tank, or let's get a tank in here. Tanks. What's a tank that I can use? Let's do the Stug. I used that recently. Drag the hull in. I think it's pretty low poly. Where are you? There we go. So this is a Stug. It's already a bit too big. That's the actual scale though, so that's 28 mil. So I'll have to bring him up. Is that how big we want to go? What do you guys reckon? 12 foot? 12 foot? That's huge. I'm not going 12 foot, man. That's massive. That's twice the size of a human. That's like... This isn't that big. Compared to the compared to the tank, it's huge. I was thinking just like having like, you know, if you wanted to customize your Stug to have a snail tracks, you could just have like these 2 snails like there, and then have like a little pivot point in the center there. Oh my god, am I actually doing this? I'm gonna keep the stug there just as a reference for size, but look how small the bolts are. So I need to make the bolts about that big. And we'll bring in this little nifty occlusion just to help me see where things are, where they start and where they end. This is insane. He's 6 stories tall. There's no way in hell I'm making him that big. Size of a motorcycle. Ooh! So I can actually print it? Yeah, I know, right? I think half the people are just like, yeah, make it as big as possible. I don't care if you can't print it. I want it huge. The snail could probably be printed as small as about 20 millimeters tall on a good resin printer and maintain the detail. I guarantee you right now, if I was to print this on my printer at this scale, it would come out fine. So on an FDM printer, this would come out fine. I hope. Some people have different printers. I'm just using an Ender 3. And this will come out. This will come out just nice. Let's get these bolts in. This poor snail. Is this like slave snail, or is he like willingly doing it? He's a willing participant of this contraption. Where's all this shit? No way. There we go. We've got a couple of metallic parts that I can set the stuff onto. Now it's a bit difficult. You said not allowed to cover the runes. Oh yuck. Sure. It's covering a little bit of the runes, but I'm going to move you away so I can actually work on the other side of that tank. On the other side of the snail. Alright, so we got some bits here. Now we can start slapping some quote-unquote steampunk bits to it. I think we're going to have to cover one side. If we're going to have the tracks be on one side, it's going to have like some sort of mechanism that attaches to it. I'm just going to work on that. I'm going to work on that bit first because that'll be easy. And it'll look cool too. Easy and cool. I need to keep my polys high with my cylinders, otherwise you end up with that weird looking section. You end up with weird lines when you print it. Bolts are the best. Bolts are the best. Give him an attached gun platform. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I think I might have an option. If it's enslaved, the runes could be covered. Yeah, that makes sense. They're like mystical creatures that have been enslaved by the French for some reason. He's a battalion commander. Alright, I'm just going to keep working on this little hinge point. It has a massive Warlock's wand staff instead of a cannon. Yeah? It's not very steampunky. We want it to come off as steampunk. So the end result, we've got the Warlock Snail. Fuck. We've got the Warlock Snail, right? Then we want to have steampunk be a thing as well. I'm going to take you there, put you back, bring you down. That's what I want. Oh, look at this little cheaty method that I've kind of figured out here. So if I just make it nice and neat before I do it. That's just to show that. That's just to make sure that it prints. So when you print it on the side, it should print a little easier than it would normally. If I change the position of its pivot to be the center of this, I can just duplicate it and rotate it around like that. And look how quick that is to make a whole circle of bolts. Pretty cool. Alright, where are we at? Snail power is the new way to determine your engine strength instead of horsepower. You can make them like horses, but with guns. You know, maybe like societies of people who control snails, snail lords. What kind of suspension does this snail have? Well, it's got slug power of suspension, obviously. What kind of suspension? I don't know, man. He's got slime. Is that an answer to the question? Oh my god. Alright, we need to get this attached more somehow. It's it needs to be riveted all over. It's not, I don't like how much it's hanging out there. Bring it over. Bring it in there. This is just so stupidly stupid. Stupid in a, I keep saying it, stupid in a good way. Stupid in a good way. So now we could bring that back down just a little bit. We could attach that to any tank that exists, and that's your pivot point. So if we bring this back over here, we've got that little bit of a clearance. We could just bring this like that, and you've got your tank. You got one. You got tracks right there. Tracks. It's one set of tracks. Would a snail tank be able to hang upside down? Yeah, snail tanks, you know, the idea seems stupid, but these things will be able to go up walls, yeah, and they'll be able to go upside down. They only come out after rain. Yeah, man, this is actually, there's a cool idea behind this, as insane as it sounds. The tanks, you'd be able to, like, do anything with them, really. Some kind of Underdark mechanism warfare. You know what, you could actually use this for D&D when it comes down to it. If you got, like, the dwarves from the Underdark, who have captured these snails to make, you know, machines that are just a bit wacky. I didn't mean for it to go down this road, but we're here. I'm just going to make a quick gun platform as well. So we have covered both bases. I dupe that. It's not bad. Bring that out. We're going to need another one of those bolts. Can I borrow a bolt, please? There we go. Thank you. Poor snail. It started out all fun, and now we're just enslaving an entire culture of snail people to pull tanks in the Underdark. Isn't that cool though? You're just like, you came into this stream and you thought, this is strange, this is weird. Now we're making a complete new set of, I don't know, this could be a whole army if you really went into it. Alright, there we go. That's the first layer. Now I want to have it so my guns work on it. Let's just get a basic rig here. This is still not steampunk yet as well. I think we should have some like hydraulics and stuff that the gun can operate. Ooh, yeah. That's where we're going. I'm gonna do that. Sorry if I get a little excited sometimes. This will look cool. This will look cool. You gotta trust me. You gotta trust me. I'm just gonna make a piston. Metal piston. I'll bring this down. See how easy pistons are to make, man. This is why I like making machines. This is actually why I like making the iron harvest stuff as well, to be honest. It's just all pistons in that thing. There we go. There's a little piston. Alright. Sorry, I'm going to catch up with all the chat here on the side. This is a bit chaotic, isn't it? Like, this stream is turning into a bit of a, what the hell? If you were to jump into this and be like, what the hell is this? I'm just going to show you. We went through a whole bunch of pictures. We said no zombies because we already made a zombie. This is what we made in the last one. It was an army zombie. So we made a zombie with many arms. And, you know, we went through a whole bunch of ideas, and we settled on the snail, this Warlock Snail, which we made. And, you know, people were like, you know what, why not just throw steampunk in there? I'm like, yeah, well, okay, let's do that. We'll do the Steampunk Snail. And this is a man eating plant. Yeah, I love that. That's going to get me. Artillery Snail. Iron Harvest is cool. Dieselpunk, Steampunk. Yeah, if I'm going to choose between Dieselpunk and Steampunk, it's Dieselpunk that I much prefer. It's just, Diesel's cooler. Diesel's cooler. Because it goes cool noises. Oh, shite. I need to do that. Alright, so I want to make these pistons somewhat functional. When I'm posing things, I like to have them, kind of work, you know? Combine. There we go. So now, you know, if they move, they kind of look like they're working. And I can rotate them at the right points. It's important. So now what I want to do is have these be kind of like on the bottom here. You know, I might have to group it together. Where are you? You go into you. There we go. Piston, you call it. And you can go away. You're no longer useful. Bring that down like that. This is the closest steampunky bit. I think we might be able to chuck an engine on him as well. We'll chuck like a little engine on the back of him. For now. Let's go there. And this is the gun rig right here. And we'll put like a... kind of like, you know, the rubber inlays that they have on certain things? Like, hang on, I'll just do it and you'll get it. Like this. Bloop. And then bloop. Like that. You know what I'm talking about? So that's like the mechanism that aims up and down. Auto-powered gun. Diesel. Have I missed anyone's comments? If you want to say something, say it now, and I'll read it real quick. Because I'm, you know, when you get in the flow and you just keep going and going and going. I may have missed a couple comments. I'm sorry if I seem like I'm neglecting you. I honestly am not. trying to. I really love hearing what you guys think, hearing your ideas. You're crazier than I thought you were. There we go. So now we got a platform for a turret. And I can actually rip the turret from my Sherman. I set this up. Pivot, turret pivot. That's what it is, right? Where are you? Where'd you go? Turret pivot. There it is. It's almost right on top of it. Modify center pivot. Ooh, cool. Like the accordion. Yeah, that came out. That actually came out way cooler than I was planning. Bring that right into the center. And then bam. Now you can attach, and it's very tall, I understand. You can attach any gun that I've made formerly for tanks to this point. This is that piece that I use for everything. I think we need to add an engine though to make this steam, quote unquote, steampunk powered thing work. Engine. How do steam engines work? Just a big engine like that, right? It's like it needs to build up steam. How would this thing maintenance balance after shooting? How would it maintain its balance? It's a snail. Have you ever tried to pull a snail off a wall? They've got incredible suction power. So I feel like after its initial shot, it would be able to handle that first shot, and you know it probably had pretty good recoil control. So you know what, this idea is actually worth funding. We should get the military onto this. You can have these things go up walls. You can do whatever the hell you want. How am I going to do this steam engine? We could just have like this fat end at the back. Or we could slap it into the actual shell. Because it's an organic mixing with a... Should we do it like that and have like a pipe or something coming out? I don't know. Kind of like that. So the edges are a bit hard to see. Big barrack pipes. What is that? I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, okay, so like an organ. Pipes are such a pain in the ass to model. We can do that though. Like a little V8 kind of thing. Big pipes, one motor. This snail feels almost like Metal Slug enemy. Yeah. I mean, it's a metal slug. Oh. We're gonna need like little heat measuring things and stuff. Here we go. This is insane. I love it. This is really the most fun I've had at modeling in a while. It's pretty fun. Okay. There we go. Just bringing that up. Bring this in. Who pitched this idea? Who pitched the last idea? You guys missed the last idea. It was a bloody army. Zombie army. Army zombie, that's what it was. And that was pretty stupid. In a good way. Stupid. This is just a little odometer? Is that what we call them? This actually reminds me more of like a Crash Bandicoot enemy of some sort. Bring this down. There we go. Jeez, I hope that prints. This is so stupid. Okay, alright. We need a pipe. We need a pipe going into this organ over here. Now, I know there's ways to do pipes that are much better than what I'm about to do, but this is the only way I remember how to do it. I know for a fact this is a really stupid way of doing it. Or maybe I should just have the pipe going straight from there to there. That makes more sense. That way, I can sort of simplify it. And steam, so steam comes out the top, right? Sure, yeah. Steam comes out the top, we'll go with that. Although this part moves. So this pipe would have to be flexible. That's might be something you guys don't realize. I try to make things make sense. Otherwise, like, it just don't make sense. Like, what's the point? How does this work? It needs to function somehow. That's kind of how I do pipes. So I just add heaps of edge loops and work it around. I'll have it go back down here. Yeah, I'll do that. How's that? It looks cooler if you add more. But I can't because there's not enough space. That's fine, right? I pitched the snail warlock. It is mutated quite a lot. I'm so sorry. He pitched... Yeah, it's come a direction that I'm sure no one was expecting. I'm sorry. I mean, you still have the snail warlock just on itself. I will have two separate models. There we go. That looks pretty cool though, don't you think? I feel like this should be over near the pipes. I think that's pretty cool. Don't know how well this would print, this little this piece here, without supports. So it won't print at all. Let's just scale it down a little bit and put it in a new spot. Modify. So yeah, I feel like it should be like over here. It's a little gauge to tell you the temperature before the snail explodes. Love it. Looks like a time machine. Well, that's steampunk for you. Everything looks like a time machine when it's steampunk. This poor snail, man. Like, it's got a boiler on its ass. There's a question. Will it line up still? It probably won't with that top piece. We could probably shrink that down a little bit so it's more square. And I think it's fine on the back. We won't be able to get two though. It'll just be one. One snail for the whole tank. Probably not too good. Go back from once you came. There we go. I think we'll just change the top of that to be square. Like that. And just delete that. Now, I know modelers out there who hate the way I work because it's all really mishmash. Oh shit! It's not the way people like to see people working. But it gets the job done. That's all that matters. Froggo, welcome to the stream. You should try making a snowman Viking. What is a snowman? Oh, like a snowman. God, see, I take things so literal. I picture a snowman, like a Yeti or something. But you mean a snowman, like the balls. Like the, you know, snowman. That's a snowman, right? Temporal distortion rate. Yeah, we'll have to make a gun. And then I think we'll be done. Okay. Oh, we don't need these pistons anymore. God damn, this is stupid. Temporal distortion ray. Now that I can do, I think. This will be the most 80s looking gun I've ever made in my life. And watch, everyone's gonna hate it. Everyone's gonna hate it because it's too 80s. Yep. You know that kind of gun? Yay or nay? I was thinking of having it like go in like this to a point and have a ball at the end. Literally one person said temporal distortion gun and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll just do that. Even though heaps of other people have pitched other things. So sorry if I'm just ignoring your I'm not ignoring, but like, you know, missing what you're saying. Where are we working here? That's too small. Too small. That's wrong. There we go. Point what? So that was 0.6 or 0.8. Wrong. 0.7. That's not too bad. She coming along. And the last one should be 1. Well, the very last one should be 1. This one should be point something. If you're not sure what I'm doing, I'm scaling up the things incrementally to make it look like it's going down like that. Is that too big? Mars attacks. Yeah, that's pretty much... Now that's an energy weapon, yeah. That looks like a pulsar ray. I don't know what I'm doing. Did I say I have a degree in temporal distortion rays? No. I just said it's gonna look like it's from the 80s. I think it's fine, right? Is that fine? You guys, you have to tell me. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, this is gonna be an automated turret, right? There's not gonna be anyone on it. So, it probably should be, like, connected to his brain somehow. Even though his brain's probably in his body, for all I know. I don't really know how snails work. We'll just do it with a really simple turret, but we'll have, like, a little aerial on top of it. That's a bit too simple for my liking. Also, this stuff has to go up higher. You need a heat shield, I think, if you want to use that without radiation melting you. I like it. Well, this guy, I can't explain how a snail warlock works, but I'm sure they're using this kind of creature along with this kind of technology for a reason. They're probably, you know, they're probably unaffected by the radioactivity that comes from these kind of guns. So let's go with that, hey? Shall we go with that? That makes sense. What do steampunk guns look like? I gotta Google that. I'll be back in 1 second. I mean, I'm still here. I'm just Googling it. Bet you I'm like way off. Yeah, they've all just... Yeah, okay. Okay. But they got some fanciness to them. The coloring's basically what makes them a steampunk gun. You could just have a normal pistol and paint it coppery with oxidization on it, and you've got a steampunk pistol. That's exactly what this is. This is a revolver just painted friggin' copper with like cogs and stuff on it. That's lazy. Lazy enough that it just might work. Cogs. I forgot about cogs. Let's do some cogs. Clockwork gun. That's just so stupid that it just might work. No. No, it won't. Alright. This is just to see if I have enough going around here. I do. There we go. Lazy cog. Look at that. Cog done. Probably should add a little gear on top of it. Now, who's gonna print this up? Out of you guys, is anyone actually gonna print this, or are they just gonna sit here and watch it and be like, "Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't want it though. In fact, I hate it. It's cool, but it's not for me. Sorry." Now, this is another lazy trick. I'm not gonna bother linking these things up to each other. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Clockwork Gatling gun. That would be cool. I'll do it here. None of this is gonna make sense. None of that's gonna make sense. Yeah, that's still fine though, right? Vents? Yeah, vents definitely needed, I think. If it's steam powered, whatever the hell this thing is. I don't understand how this is steam powered, but... Oh shit. I've already committed. That's what I want. Alright. Vents. How do I do vents? Steampunk never makes sense. Yeah, thank God. I'm gonna steal one of these. And I'll just chuck that in here. Because pistons, right? Right? What a mess. This one's gonna print rather weird. There we go. Okay, vents. I'm not happy with how this is sitting. I'm just gonna do a shifty McGifty. That's cool. That's better. Alright. Steal from plasma. Nuclear uses steam. Man, that's a different language. Pistons and crankshafts. We've got one side that's exposed that shows the pistons, and this side I'll make it kind of covered up. But like, you know, it's there. It's just underneath the cover. Like that. I'm gonna need like something. They don't use wires, do they? How would this thing send signals to the snail? How does the snail choose where to shoot? How does this work? How does it work? Oh, I just got an idea. I got an idea. What if I had a bit of a scope kind of thing? That's probably a bit too futuristic. That might have to make a literal scope. Who's going to add this to their tanks? And I'll bring this down. So the scope is where the snail's looking, right? And I'll attach a visual aid to the snail. So he'll have like an eyepiece. And hopefully that makes sense. Because steampunk. This is taking way longer than I was planning. Everything takes longer than you're planning. So that's where he's looking, yeah? Now I just need to have like a thing that's strapped onto him, and then I can wire it up, and then that'll make sense. That'll make total sense, right? Oh my gosh. My brother crushes snails, and they're about to crush him. The snail uprising. Mind control. Brain erasing ghosts. What's happening here? Ah, this is a death machine, like a supervillain that you should stop. Goggles and monocle. Yeah. That's exactly right. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll put like a... let's work on that. So... increase the thickness, or decrease the thickness, that should be. And I was thinking... I'm thinking this is insane. Like, batshit insane. Kind of going crazy here, guys. You guys, I hope you don't mind. This has just become my insanity. It's a crosshair, just so you know. What if that was like directly attached to his eye? Like this. Or like right in front of him. Oh my god, it's so stupid. No, it'll be a monocle, like that. Like suctioned onto his eyeball. And that's what he sees. So he's seeing that through that eyeball. And now we just need to attach a weird thing that's attached to his eye. And have some cords running down it. Dupe that for later. Poor guy, man. He just started off as a happy snail in the Underdark, got captured, and now he's a bloody It's almost a cyborg snail. Poor dude, man. You gotta feel for the snails out there who are being treated this way. Alright, let's get a wire. We'll just have a single wire going down, I reckon. And who knows how this thing works. But yeah, we'll have like a little bit of a box at the back of it, so it looks like it's a thing. It looks like some kind of contraption. How's that? Oh, not too bad. Oh my god. Eye protection. If you post this to Patreon, it's gonna be my new D&D villain. No, I'll post this. I'll post this straight to bloody... so everyone can use it. But, you know, if you're over on Patreon and you're supporting me there, that'd be much appreciated if you've come over from Patreon. In fact, this is all just a test. I'm just seeing how people like this kind of content, because I think there's something here to have fun with, and you know, if people enjoying themselves, then I will be happy, and I will come back and I'll do this again, and again and again and again if I can, because there's infinite ideas out there, and I'm sure some people would love to get their crazy, impossible idea for, you know, some wacky game out there that they've got running. So this is just a shitty cable that I'm doing. I could probably just plug it straight into that. Yeah, I will. This is freaking cool. Oh. Make it like a table lamp stand with a coil spring that sticks. Oh, I'm missing half of that. Both main electricity production methods still use steam, solid fuels, and nuclear. Oh, you're really... yeah, I know, I actually understand nuclear energy through steam. It is literally just a big old steam engine, which is crazy when you think about it. But, yeah, what can you do? Let's get this into here. And we'll have like a little some sort of thing that's doing something. Just more bits. More bits equals makes sense. There we go. So, the eyeball is where he's aiming. Goes down this cable, goes into this, I don't know, electronical terminology. Then that goes into here, which controls this pivoting station, which in turn... ooh, this does not look good. I've changed my mind. This looks horrible. Which changes the direction of where this gun's aiming. I don't like this gun at all anymore. Yeah, that's not good. Let's freeze, bring that back. And that's where he's looking through, just so you know. I think it's just this big old laser beam. Get rid of that and put like a minigun or something on there. What do you reckon? I think that's... I don't like that. I don't like it. It's just... I don't know. No. I'll keep it. I'll put it over here so we don't see it. But it's still there. So if someone wanted to print that out and slap it onto their onto this model, they can. But I'm gonna make this a minigun, because miniguns are cool and very easy to make as well. That's it. That's the minigun. Yeah, it's a minigun. What do you guys think I was making? See? Look. Gotta have the barrel. There we go. Minigun. Oh, come on. It's funny, right? No, it's not funny. It's stupid. Alright. Alright, I get ya. Bring that down. Should it be a single minigun? Multi-minigun. The laser beam's good, but Gatling, yeah, exactly. Gatling guns are... Oh, a laser Gatling gun. Oh, I forgot to do that sneaky move. Is that too much? Maybe offset it a little bit, that'll look cool. That's kind of cool. A mortar carrier variant. I could make it a twin minigun. Modify freeze transformations. Hell, I could make it a triple. Oh, man. How's that? Twin minigun? You gotta realize this can also be used on other tanks. I don't know about this little thing here that looks kind of stupid. I don't like this. These little cogs on the top are stupid. I hate that. There we go. That's better. And we'll have another cable, which I'll just steal this piece here. Going down the back. That's it. Make the cable a little bit more rounder so it's nice. Come on, there we go. And that can go into like another little one of these, like a little transformer. Mesh, combine, modify, center pivot. Bring over here. Bring that around. What do you reckon? I'm gonna jump into the chat now and read up on everyone's things. Dual cannons, yes. Dad joke. Twin joined autocannon. Wow, people got wrong with my dad jokes. Just needs more wires. Yeah, I'm not sure how and where to put wires. I'm reading these comments all out of order if you guys didn't realize. Duke Nukem, Chain Gun Ripper, Minigun. This is cool, isn't it? You can also add whatever cannon you want on top of this. This is just a really stupid, wacky idea. I'll show you something you'll be able to add to it. This is a bit of a heads up on something I'm working on. Tanks. Yeah, that should be it, right? You could add this. This just giant thing appears. You could add this to the top if you wanted to, because it's using that system, and we'll just quickly work this out. There we go. I didn't lose that piece yet, have I? I have. I gotta climb in there and get rid of it. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Look. else did I select? Alright, get rid of you, and let's plop you down and see how you look. Oh, that's supposed to be there as well. God damn it. That sits about there. And then, combine, modify. So I'm just trying to get rid of it. There we go. Not sure what that square's doing there. How's that? It's pretty good, right? That's fine. That looks good. That's normal. And then it can go up and down. See, that's the creative power that you have when you use that one system where you can add anything to the top of that. You could have some crazy ass stuff like this happen. Would not be able to work with any other model. So, you know what? This is my latest tank right here. This model right here, latest tank. Pretty wicked. Pretty wicked. I'm actually really happy with how this has turned out. Oh, back to this thing up here. Oh my god. Alright, I'll just quickly finish it off. Modify. Now, this is how I get the turrets to work right here. Make sure it's not too high. People will give me shit for this, but it works. And there we go. So now we've got the turret on top. Just need to triangulate it so it prints nice. I was right to do that. There we go. Now I could remove these two turrets and have them as separate prints. So have them like that, and then ignore the back of that. And then you could just stick whatever you want on there. Do you reckon that's a better idea? Yeah, I think that might be the better way to go. So you've just got this real baseline turret that's got nothing on there, and then you can attach whatever you want on there. Yeah, I'm going to do that, because then you can add this. You could add that to the front. You could make it a twin as well, like that. The power of printing. I think we're done. I think this is it. I'm going to have to export it all. And this absolute contraption. Someone, if you guys do not print this, I will cry. Okay? If you need to print it and paint it up and post it over on Instagram. Even if you don't have an Instagram, go make one and share it with me. And, you know, I'll share it next time. I really want to see this painted up. Because it's just too much. Even this piece here, like, you could... I don't know if this works with it. I might have to print multiple components here. I think I can get rid of that. So it'll look like just like this. With the turret. And that will be for the tracks. Which it'll lose that whole top piece. But it'll still have the... you know what? I'll just make 3 different variants right now. You'll see what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, why did I do that? Where's that? Where's that going somewhere? Here we go. Now... Oh, go away. Why is that happening? Whatever, I'll fix it. There we go. So this will be the tracks. So I've got to delete everything to do with the not tracks. That works. And get rid of the turret, eyepiece, and the cable. How this piece kind of works as a pipe. So yeah, there's your track. Keep the file with separated objects. Oh, you want to customize it? Well, no, this thing here right now, this will be. These are the 3 files that I've made. So we've got this boy here, which is just the Warlock Snail, and we've got this guy here, which is the tank track snail. So you can attach this tank right here, and you'll have tank tracks. And we've got this guy here, which is the full deal. We've just got to get rid of that tank track piece. So you got that, and you'll be able to attach the guns on top of that. And he's also able to aim. So 3 separate models, along with the turret and the guns, which is only 1 gun here. The minigun's just twinned. There. So now I just got to name everything, export it, and upload it. And also we have this here, which is the file that I made just before, which is the army zombie. I will do this right now because it's just been sitting here and it's just been waiting to go. I'm just going to quickly grab a quick copy and paste. Don't want that to loop. Copy and paste kind of text. There we go. Cool. There we go, and I'll copy and paste this bloody link. I don't know if that will work. And we're good to go. Now, got it. It's free. Which license are we going for? I don't care if you guys derive it, just don't sell it. There we go. Publish. Dude, I've just finished painting an entire orc army using your models, and a couple I modified. That is very cool. Very cool. Share it. Share it over on Instagram or something. I need a better platform to have like an overall sharing. I do have my own website. I would love to share everyone's work over there. But it's just a pain in the ass to go through everything and you know, modify it. Maybe I'll have a model of the month kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool. So this guy was mated. This guy was made today. Earlier on. So he's pretty cool. He's the army zombie. Oh, why isn't dad jokes get me? Dad jokes get me too easily. And now I'm going to upload the next thing. But this is the link. I will post that in the chat. So please get onto it. Well, let me know if it works for starters. And you know, print it up. Rate it 5 stars, of course, all the way. Make sure you have a Colts account. I've just uploaded it here because it goes up straight away. Doesn't need to be approved. But I will also upload it onto my mini factory for later. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Now I'm going to upload the next thing, which is the snail after I've exported it all. But this is something else, isn't it? Let's export all of these parts. Okay. mesh, combine, modify, center pivot. This guy's all one piece. We'll call him the Tank Snail. This is actually going. This is going in my tank folder. Tank Snail. That's one. Export. This is insane. Hey there, Vidovic discovered you because of the Terminies? From the termies you made. Oh, thank you very much. Made it. Well, I already said termini, so your little typo is acceptable. So we're wrapping up now. This is the tracks. We made a snail tank. Snail tracks. Here we go. So I will put everything together so we can see what it looks like. The models you make are amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. That really does mean a lot. Keeps me going. Warlock Snail. It's definitely awesome to hear you guys and be able to talk directly to you while I'm working. And this one was just a for you guys, so we can just mess around, make whatever the heck we wanted to. Laser beam. I've probably spelled beam wrong there. Gatling gun. Gatling. And turret. Now I need to go into Cura, which is here, and drag everything in. And this is the most boring part of a build. I need to convert everything into STLs. So pretty much just drag them in one at a time. Oh, the Gatling's the right way around. I probably should put it in there. Snail tank, Gatling, STL. It's just so slow. Come on, laser beam. These files should go up pretty quick. Snail tracks. This one's a bit big. Wait, so you can post makes on Instagram and tag him? Yep. So on Instagram, you just post your pictures. So take a screen cap or however it is that you do your photos, and just tag hashtag VidovicArts. Not tag, like write hashtag VidovicArts in the description of the actual picture. Okay, that's the tracks. I'm actually going to print one of these up for myself, I think. And the cool thing about these kind of models, is you can just flip them around and you'll have the opposite side. So you have this one track, and then you go mirror, and you flip it, and then you've got the other side. So that's just a heads up if you wanted the other side of the track. Tank Snail. This is going to take ages. Howdy, random browsing on YouTube found you live. Been wanting to catch you live since way back in your Skaven rat guy modeling days. Yeah, that's been quite a while ago. Thank you for popping by. Yeah, no, I miss doing Skaven stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's I made like a full army of that stuff, and if I could, I'd keep working on them. But you know, can't displease the GW gods, and I really do not want to. I don't want to. But yeah, thanks for popping by. God, that's cool. Thank you for doing this. I can't wait to get these printed and painted up. I'll definitely tag you. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I am looking forward to that. I look forward to every single tag on Instagram, and I comment on every single one of them as well. I just wish I could share them more, you know? I tried to take pictures of people's work and share them really early on at the end of my videos, but there's just so many of them, and like it's just really hard to manage when you're trying to like screen cap things and write people's names. I could just share them with no kind of tag as to who did it, but that wouldn't be fair. So yeah, I'd love to have that at the end of videos, just showing off what you guys have done. Alright, last model here. This is a Warlock Snail. I will upload this guy as a separate file, separate model. So I'll have the Tank Snail and the Warlock Snail as two separate things on wherever it is I'm uploading. That's all of them. That's done. Now we can upload this. And we'll call that the Snail Tank. Oh my gosh. Okay, Snail Tank. Files. Let's get this out. And we'll get all of them except for the Warlock Snail in there. I need to take a screen cap. How do I do that? You want to see how I upload files to, like, upload some cool pictures? It's a thing called Sketchfab. Now you can also use this to download free files if you find them. But I used to use it all the time until they introduced this upload credit nonsense. But yeah, if you go over here, you can find me, and there's a bunch of models, posts or pre everything that I'm doing now. So there's a bunch of stuff in here that you've probably never even seen before. But I go in here and I upload the files, and then I can take a really nice screenshot of that file, like so, if this ever loads. So this was the Stammgeschütz that I made in the last video, and you can see exactly what that model looks like. Now I wanted to do this for every single model that I made, so everyone can look at it before they download it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, they added this thing where you basically have to pay to upload things, and it's, yeah, it used to be free. It was very cool. But for now, we're going to upload the snail, just so I can get a nice screen cap of that snail. I think I'll just add the tracks, snail tracks. There might be issues. Yeah, no, it's fine. Upload. I'm literally just going to do it for a screen cap. So while that's loading, we can have a chat. Oh my god, Fat Sonic. Yeah. Did you see the Fat Sonic? Have you seen him before? Let's see if I can... I'll quickly... yeah, I've done a whole bunch of stuff, and it just kind of just fell on its face, so I'm like, oh, no one seemed to find that funny, so I won't do that again. But where is he? Where's Fat Sonic? Yeah, he's actually animated. This was back when everyone was going off their rocker, trying to come up with a new design for Sonic, so I decided to design my own. And this is what I came up with. Pretty cool. I think it would have been come off pretty well in the movie if he looked like this. This is also a 3D print, so you could print it yourself if you really liked the idea. What else is there on here while this is uploading? Oh, it is actually ready. Come on, come on. Here we go. The snail is uploaded. Change the field of view just a little bit so I can see. And we'll add some shadows. There we go. Now he's touching the ground. Materials, bring that down just a little bit. Pretty cool. It looks alright. Just want to get a nice screen cap, you know. Lighting. I know you can like add all your little custom lights, but I do like to just choose one that looks nice enough to use. And that one kind of... That's cool. See if I can change the background a bit. I'll go high and then bring the material down. And the reason why I like to use this program is just, it's so fast. It's not even a program, it's just like online, you can get into it and you've got it. So now that's that. I can screen cap it. I'll just increase the field of view so you can fully see it. Screen cap this. There we go. I hope that works when I try and capture something. Snail. Tank, there we go. Okay, cool. It's just so crazy, so stupid. I've had an absolute blast working on these models today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourself. I've actually genuinely enjoyed hearing your insane ideas. It's really cool just be able to talk to you guys. If you guys did like this, make sure you leave a comment and let me know that you liked it, because if a comment isn't there, I won't know. Basically, from the looks of it, you guys are enjoying it. I think you guys enjoyed it quite a bit. Snail, D&D, Steampunk. I know uploading it's not fun, but this is the only way I can give it to you right here and now, and I just want to make sure I do actually do that. And the description. Oh, this bloody description I hate doing. Just copy and pasting this description and getting rid of the first bit. There we go. Alright, that's all done. Snail underscore tank. We'll get rid of the underscore. Snail tank. Alright, where am I missing? He needs an M60. Well, that's up to you. You guys can easily customize the print. So if you print off an M60, you could slap it onto the front of the gun. This looks so plain right here. I like this unit a lot. It's not insane. It's not insane, it's truth. This Marine chapter looks too good. You cannot compete in this tournament. Your lictor don't look like made from putty by monkey's hand out. I'm assuming that is broken English, because I don't understand what that means. Alright, I'm saying it. I haven't been on this stream very long, but I absolutely love this. Oh, thank you very much. Panzer with armor plate is a lot. I tried to do the box model and glued my fingers. Oh, I know. I had a lot of pain with gluing models, miniatures, and all that kind of stuff. Can we get cool demons, my man? I'm actually I'm wrapping up now, because I have been streaming for a while, actually. In fact, we've actually gone into another set of music that's probably going to kill my copyright stuff, but whatever. Here is the link to that snail tank. Can I just get a confirmation that that link works before I close this up? Is ZBrush free or a subscription? It is not free. It is it's a purchasable thing. It's an amazing program though. Yeah, I can't, like, I used Mudbox for a long time, if you've ever heard of that. That goes with Maya, and it just doesn't compare. Like, I know that there are some free things out there, like ZBrush. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. I think 3D, what the heck's that 3D, I always forget the name of it. Everyone wants me to make a tutorial on it, and I don't even know how to use the program, and I tried. It's a lot more difficult than I thought. Jeez, I can't remember. I know there's a free 3D modeling program that does this kind of stuff, though. So, yep, it worked. Awesome. Thank you very much. I will upload the Warlock as well. I'll do that right now, which is just this snail, blank by itself. Let me just save those. Exit. Edit 3D settings, and I'll change... No. I meant to say re-upload, not edit 3D settings. So here's there. Cool. Let's get this Warlock up. You can imagine, like, someone following me on these things. All of a sudden, there's this bloody 6-armed zombie and a snail, and you'd be like, what? What the hell is this? Alright, Warlock Snail, get you up, you can load, and files, Warlock Snail, there we go. Warlock Snail. That's the wrong one. We're jumping around here. Blender, that's the one. I like to use Blender and 3D Builder. Yeah. Blender is very good. At first, in like 2015, it was pretty garbage, but it's gotten so much better over the years that, yeah, definitely look into using that. If I could, I would take away all the knowledge that I have on Maya and ZBrush and throw them all into Blender just because it's so good. And yeah, just because I learned in Maya and all that stuff, it's kind of a bit of a stubborn mindset to say, oh no, I don't want to learn a new program. That's pretty much all. The only reason I don't use Blender. All right, once this is uploaded, oh wait, this one's uploading. I'm using this one to get the screenshot. So once this is uploaded, I'll get that screenshot and we'll be on our merry way. Now I don't know how often I can do this stream, but I don't wanna like do it too much. What do you guys think is a good amount of time to stream this kind of stuff? Like I technically I could do it every day, but it'd probably drain me in the end. Come on, upload. A huge thanks as well for everyone that's still here and chatting and keeping this alive. I'm really loving it. Alright, Snail Tracks, edit 3D. One time every 2 weeks? Yeah, every fortnight? I can easily do that. Yeah. That would actually be pretty good. Alright. Just gonna do this again. Nothing like having like streaming, uploading crap. There you go. Warlock Snail. Fucking snail tank. My god, man. Game. That's it. Okay, yeah, probably bi-monthly to avoid burnout. Don't burn yourself, yeah. Whenever you feel comfortable with it, yo. Most and similar art YouTube channels stream about once a week at most. I need to sculpt more. Thank you for getting me through a night shift without getting insane. Well, I mean, there's quite a bit of insanity that happened at the start, and at the start of both projects. I've actually really enjoyed that part. It was probably my favorite bit. Just coming up with the idea, the overall idea. That was really fun. All right, here is the Warlock Snail, guys. So get printing, get painting, and get sharing. And I really look forward to seeing one of you. Hopefully, one of you will paint this up, and I'll share it the next time I stream. I'll share any of your prints and paints. If you share it over on Instagram, I'll share the heck out of it next time, so we can have a look at what everyone's painted. If no one's painted anything, then I won't have anything to share. So definitely get into it. Once a month sounds good. Once a month, that's a long time. But I definitely, it's not so much me burning out. I just don't want to piss people off with the streams all the time, you know? Because, you know, I like to make videos as well, but streaming is obviously a lot less effort. I mean, there's effort involved, especially when it comes to, like, sculpting your stuff, but if you know what I mean, I just don't want to, you know, be coming up all the time for you guys and annoy you. But if you enjoyed this and you think it's worthwhile, I can come back, you know, every week or so. Can't believe the ideas. It's like, seriously, it was just, look at this crap. So I guess this is the end. This is where we'll end it. Huge thanks for you guys coming around and everyone who managed to stick around to the end. You are amazing. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. For those who pitched the ideas, thank you so much. We're still, like, looking at this screen, we got that cheese monster and a guy ripping himself in half and revealing himself inside himself. That was a bit weird. Thank you so much for popping by, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. So, yeah, as always, stay awesome, everyone. See ya.